Hi, this is Greg with Lionquestfitness. Today we're going to do a comparison. An old Chief Special, model 36 No Dash, nickel plated, nicknamed Carlita. Boy, isn't this a beautiful gun? And we're going to compare it against modern Smith & Wesson 642, no nickname, but one I've had for quite a while. And to be fair, we both have, or they both have, precision specialty grips. And we're going to see which one's better, which one's more accurate, which one can get out of concealment better. And we're going to talk about it. All right, first off, how easy is this gun to get out of concealment? Let's start off with the old Chief. Now, being small revolvers, they're both very easy to get out of concealment. So what about the trigger action? Carlita's very smooth, like most older Smith & Wesson revolvers. Now, how about cosmetically? Well, obviously this nickel-plated finish, which has been kept very well, this is a very beautiful gun as compared to the 642. Now, this gun does not shoot plus P, or maybe not that hot of plus P would I recommend in an older gun like this. This one was made about 1962. So let's look at the 642. Now, does this come out of concealment well? Well, obviously it's a lighter gun, 14 ounces compared to 19 ounces. And yes, it comes out very well out of concealment. Now, the trigger action, still very smooth, but a little bit stiffer than an older Chief Special. Now, this gun is rated for plus P. And cosmetically, you know, the finish on these guns don't hold up. And this is just from pocket carry over a couple of years, and not that often, and you see that clear finish is already worn off. So what about from pocket carry? We're going to use a Mica pocket holster, and we'll start with Carlita. So getting it out of concealment, how hard is it? Not that hard, but if I had a cover garment that I had to pull up, it might easily snag on the hammer. So let's look at the 642. With the concealed hammer, now, this one might be a little bit easier to get out of pocket carry, mainly because of the concealed hammer and nothing to snag onto. How does each gun do with the speed loader? Well, let's start off with Carlita and see how she does. Not bad. Now, how about the 642? How does the 642 do? Maybe a little bit faster. I found that the modern J frames tend to be easier to reload with the speed loader. All right, let's go to shooting from 5 yards, 10 yards, and 15 yards. Hey, get back! Get back! Well, we stitched them up the middle with Carlita. Got a better group with the 642, but just a little bit to the left. All right, we're staying on the center line here, but over here with a 642, we're getting a better group. Okay, how did we do? I overcompensated a bit from that kneeling position, so I shot a little high, but I'm still on the center line. I'm still on the target. Over here, I did the same thing. However, I was aiming right here, and for whatever reason, I'm going left, and that one, I missed the target. And one thing I want to mention, this was not just standing stationary and shooting. I try to make things hard. I try to make things more applicable, especially working on a square range, to something you might actually do. Like at 5 yards, I'm fighting somebody off, I'm drawing, I'm firing. From 10 yards, I'm running a 5-yard sprint to get into position to fire. And at 15 yards, the same thing, 5-yard sprint, kneel, and shoot. It's a lot harder than it looks, but it's more applicable to what might actually happen in a self-defense situation where you're moving, you may be running, you may be fighting somebody off, you may be getting behind cover. Now, so which one do you think that I prefer? Now, I have to tell you, in this head-to-head, I definitely have a bias towards the old Chief Specials, and for several reasons. Number one, the extra weight helps with the recoil. Number two, there's no key lock. And then number three, for whatever reason, the 642, I shoot it to the left. Whereas with the Chief Special, I'm on the center line, which is what you want for self-defense. But you tell me, which type of gun would you prefer? Old Smith & Wesson or new Smith & Wesson? And this is Greg with Lionquestfitness.